All right, let me in fact rope in Sumit Peer as well. Sumit Peer, what does this welcome really tell us of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's position as a global leader, and also the deep love and affinity that people of Trinidad and Tobago and their government also has for India? Sumit.
Uday, thank you for having me on your show. What we have seen and what the two eminent speakers have spoken, I'll start from where they left. Look, this welcome, this semantics, this optics, whatever we say, call it, this is an testimony to the utmost respect, to the love, to the care, to the affection jo dil se hai. You don't have the Prime Minister of a country to dress in a sari to welcome you. Modi ji also gifted her Ganga Jal and all. So, it was reciprocated from both the sides. When the Prime Minister of a country is coming dressed in your attire to welcome you, I think that is the highest amount of respect any global leader could have got. It is Modi ji only. When he goes to Africa, koi pyar chuta. Somebody comes and pyar chuta, right? We have seen that. And somebody comes in dressed in the Indian sari and welcomes our Prime Minister. So it is an honor, it's a privilege for 1.4 billion Indians. And it's a message to the world how strong the Indian culture is. Look, in 1845, these people were put on ships and they left. It has been, a lot of years have passed by. But still that India lives in the hearts and minds, and it's so resolute and resilient even today. The spoken language, the food, the culture, and what they've shown you the clear affinity where the affinity is. They have shown you clearly where the heart is, and that, that patto pe khana, how the food was served. That is very, very important. So those finer nitty-gritties, finer details were kept in mind. So, Prime Minister Modi is a devout Sanatani, and all those beliefs and all those attributes were inculcated in that tour. That is the cultural side of it. Now let's talk of some, other aspects. 45% of the population are Indian roots. Good. What is the trade? $360 billion, $369 billion. If we do FTA, what will be the trade by 2027? $750 billion. What do they have? They have oil, they have LNG. What does India need most? India needs most LNG. We're doing MOU with them. They need generic medicines. They need Pradhan Mantri, Jan Aushadhi stores to be opened in whole of Africa. And Trinidad is one of the contenders in Caribbean who wants it to be opened there because of generic medicines. What they need from us? IT. They need culture, and they need semi-finished machine tools and goods which we send from them. So what is TNT? TNT is the most industrial part of that part of the world. So if you get a foothold there, you will get a foothold in the entire length and breadth. It is the most hostile, most suited country for you to land your interest there. And with that, the things can go much bigger, because at the end of the day, we have to build our resilience or our geopolitical, what do we call it? We have to build our, retardance in the oil, which is not only regional, but is also transcontinental. So these are the kind of things which are on the, and let's not forget, TNT is a part of our Surya Putra or the Solar Alliance. And this has been the pet project of Prime Minister Modi. So if you talk of pharma, if you talk of machine tools, if you talk of solar, if you talk of oil, if you talk of trade, if you talk of culture, and if you talk of education and tourism, there are a lot of people who come here to study. They want to come here and study. Then there is tourism, which is there. So there are 9 or 10 things on the plateau.
Yes.
And when we reach there, Uday, we have the influence on the whole of the surrounding region, and trade with such a small country. $360 million might look small because India has a 4 trillion economy now, but usually 360 is not small. And if we have FTA by 27, it will be $750 million, almost touching $1 billion. Look at the size of the country, 13 lakhs only, 1.3 million only. That is the quantum of trade. See the kind of influence you can have in that part of the world. And Ma'am Basmati Mukherjee brought a very valid point. By UN, one vote is one vote, na? So this is a vote which you can always count, and this will matter as and when push comes to shove. So it is a very thought out message. And what did Prime Minister Modi did? He touched the raw nerve. These people always wanted, we are with India, we are with India. I think Dr. Manmohan Singh ji went there in 2009. 15, 16 years, nobody went. And even during COVID and all, we helped them buy it. We helped them the most. Now what happened? Prime Minister Modi sent 2 messages. If you are Indian, Modi will reach. It doesn't matter what you are. If your heart mein Bharat hai, I will reach. And our message to our diaspora there and our people of our roots there is, it doesn't matter how many years have gone by. Push comes to shove, we're always there to reach out to you. That is their biggest satisfaction in their life. And how did they respond to you? They reciprocated in an unprecedented manner. I mean, dressed in an attire, Indian food, pattal pe khana dena, everything, meant to the last.
Absolutely. All of that has, of course, been done by them, really laying out the red carpet for his welcome. Let me get in some more breaking developments coming in now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.